Hello all, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss on investment. Everybody is investing in some or other form of ways in from their earnings. From the savings which they have, they convert it as investment so as to give the returns on a long-term basis for their future purpose. Let us see what is this investment. So investment is asset or items acquired with the goal of generating income and appreciation. Where whatever investment which you are going to invest, it will have some or the other appreciation or some rise in the investment. So investment is the purchase of goods which are not consumed today, but this will create a future and have more returns in the future. So it can be any asset which is purchased so that at a later period, whenever it can be sold for a higher price. Why we want to invest? Every individual want to give this investment for various purpose. The first one, to keep money safe. So we are earning for a monthly basis, or even if somebody has having business, they want to keep their money safety. For that investment they are doing to help growth of finance. So you have, if you are keeping as savings in the bank account, it doesn't give you any value. But if you are going to invest in any other form of investments, you can get the growth of your income. To earn steady income, there are various sources of investment which you have a steady income and financial returns will be having a stability. To minimize tax benefits, the burden, so the tax, income tax, every citizen, individual has to give this, pay the income tax to the government. Some various schemes and various investment avenues are there to so as to reduce your tax burden, to save for retirement. The investment in various sources will fetch you. Nowadays, more people are in the private sector, and retirement, after retirement we don't know, don't get the pension. So for that purpose, the investment will make you a safety secure even after the retirement period, even at the old age, to meet financial goals. So there will be various short-term and long-term financial goals for personal investment planning as well. Not only for the business, for the personal investment itself, we can have the short-term as well as long-term financial goals. Now, various avenues of investments are available, which is this bank deposits, stock market, mutual funds, gold or the exchange traded funds, real estate, provident fund, and the bonds. So many investment avenues are available in which the individual, from the saved money, they can give the part of money as investment. Now let us see one by one various avenues. Bank deposits. So bank deposit is in the form of the fixed deposit where you can get the interest and duration period, term deposit and recurring deposit. Various deposit schemes are available in each and every bank. So this fixed deposit can also have a premature withdrawal options, but with a penalty, and they can have to make the note of this with their bank when they want to get the premature withdrawal. And some have the deposit with insurance schemes, which is done by this Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation, DICGC, based on the rules. So this is up to the 1 lakh rupees plus the interest and insured per person with the one bank. So the various interest rates will be varying from this 5 to 7 percentage based on the year of investment of the fixed deposit. And senior citizens get those who are above 60 years, they can get an extra 0.5 percentage. The bank fixed deposits have both options such as cumulative and non-cumulative. So based on the interest, which is all again reinvested, and again based on the maturity period it will be paid, and non-cumulative interest is periodically paid, whether it is a monthly, quarterly or annual basis. So this interest also can be added to the income and taxed as per the tax slabs. So interest will be taxable, and then this has to be submitted under the tax deducted at source. This is about fixed bank deposit, which is the fixed deposit. Next, coming to the stock market, nowadays many people are investing in the stock market. So this is high risk and high return category of investment. Now in this crisis situation, we all know so many people have lost their huge money investment in the stock market. Some people who had played very safe or in the short term basis are also had some few losses but somehow managed. So this market is highly volatile. The price will be very fluctuations based on the happenings in the globe or any crisis occurs. So this has lead to the capital loss. So we have to take our own time in taking the market workings, and the investment should be very carefully invested in the various companies. So market knowledge is very important. Before we without the market knowledge, it is highly unadvisable to get the market knowledge before taking the stock market investment. So there are various conditions of the uh, our within the country, the domestic as well as the global market stock prices, and the investment in the equity market should be very carefully investigated. If it is a difficult one, they can also choose through the investment of equity funds. So the best investment can be for the long term basis, and the value can be exceeding rupees 100 today if it is, and same cannot be there in the next 10 years. Various stocks also give 100% returns over the 5 to 10 year period, but we have to wait with a heavy lot of patience, and the practice and watching the markets is an important aspect for the stock market. Coming to the mutual funds. So a mutual fund is where it is a trust they are creating with a pool of funds, where here the fund manager will help you in managing the funds. There are various several schemes, and mutual fund is again a separate segment to be studied. And these are all various schemes and types of mutual fund where they are stating about the equity mutual fund, debt mutual fund, and balanced mutual fund, both in case of equity as well as debt. Equity mutual fund is almost half of the more than 50 percentage are invested in the equity based stock of the companies. So these may be highly fluctuations, and they are having to market risk. So in the debt market, it is less volatile compared to the equity, but still there is some risk in the interest rate fluctuations. And in the balanced funds, we have the various mix of equity as well as debts, and the volatility can always balance the debt fund. And most of the funds are managed through the various trust mutual fund companies, and where they are having various schemes offered by the fund managers, and the investment in this mutual fund can be suitable for the long term based mutual funds, and also they can get more returns. So those who not having much awareness or much knowledge about the stock market, they can go to this mutual fund schemes and select the schemes where they can be less risky and get good returns. Next is this ETF, which is the exchange traded funds. So exchange traded funds are based on this performance, like the mutual funds they are having in the Nifty, or they can have the return on investment based on the performance in the Nifty 50 index. So the gold investments are nowadays taken as this ETF, and this is highly cost efficient, and they are having the most similar to the mutual fund. They are having commission charge of 2.5 to 3 percentage on your investments to manage the funds, and the cost is very low. So ETF is nowadays everything is managed digitally online, as well as this ETF exchange traded funds are also made online, and there is here also they can go through this facility of demat account. All the investment details, everything nowadays is online, and easy management of the investment options is available. And this index fund based on the Nifty Bs, the based on the returns will be given in the past 3 years, which is more than the fixed deposits. It is going beyond the fixed deposit returns. So this is about the ETF. Now coming to the real estate. So real estate as of today has seen a far lower state. So this is also another way of investment through the loans or based on the home loans facilities. So they can go for repayment from ranging to 15 to 20 years, and rental they can gain their take the EMI back from paying that through the rental income. But generally real estate is not seen as a very great investment apart from various other investments, since it is not getting a huge return on investment. So the investment is very illiquid. So buying and selling is highly taken more time, and so immediately the cash flows are not able to be taken place, and capital appreciation is also not positive. We also have various tax burdens as well in the real estate segments. So post office is always the oldest and general traditional approach. They are having this Kisan schemes, various Kisan Patra schemes are available and safer, and the interest rate is very less than the bank deposits. And the banks and the post office are still considered as the safe way of investments. Gold, everybody has the gold in the form of nowadays it is in the form of this digital format of ETF. And but in India many individuals and many families buy gold as jewelries, and so many crore people are investing in this gold. And now at this present time the gold is going to be a all-time high, and during the crisis only, the gold is going to be at a all-time high, and always it is going ahead of its market prediction as well. So gold is also the safest form of investment, and this also can get more returns if you go for long-term investment basis. Next is the Provident Fund. So Provident Fund is also offering various tax benefits. Purpose for tax benefits, many people will have get this Provident Fund schemes, public Provident Fund, and tax benefit is getting under the section 80C, and lock-in period which is 15 years. There is no, whenever we want we cannot take out before this 15-year period. After the 15 years again if we want to extend, they are extending up to 5-year period, and interest is reviewed by government, and always the interest rate as of now 7.9 percentage in the year 2019. And this bonds, government issues corporate bonds to the public, and this is also considered as one among the investment types and avenues. Government issues the bonds with various interest rates and maturity period, and this also in the dematerialized form, which is electronic format, and material form is the certificate is given to the individual who are investing in this bonds, and the return on bonds is very limited, and investment is made on 7-year basis, and 8 percentage bond is the standard bond, and this is also compared to equity or other investment is very less risk, and the interest rate is also associated with less risk is there, but still the less risk is available here. So these are all the various forms of avenues in which the investor can get the money which they are earning, and then little bit of savings, and then they can manage and put forth with other investments. Thank you all. See you once again in the next session. Kindly like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.